Hello, welcome. I'm Phoebe. This is going to be a short flow to use our own loving touch to soothe the nervous system and any stress responses going on in the body right now. We're going to stay low and keep it slow. Enjoy. We're going to start in Sukhasana, so our easy pose, cross-legged pose. Let's just take a moment to find stillness. Never rush there, so have a little roll of the shoulders. Maybe a little just move of the hips or the spine, the neck, an itch and a scratch, and slowly take your time to get to stillness. Greeting stillness with so much gratitude and gratitude for yourself for taking the time to sit here with your body, with your breath, to move lovingly. And we're just going to start to tune into the breath. And you might notice that as you just give the breath more awareness, more attention, more space to just be, it will actually become more spacious, longer, deeper. Actually enjoying the breath. We're going to start a Sufi grind, so you can open up the eyes to have a look as we start to circle over the hips. And it might be a really nice idea to inhale as you go forward and exhale as you go back. And once you've seen this demo, go ahead and close the eyes again to just really enjoy being in your internal world. And you can be as big or as small as you like with this. And then we're going to go the other way. Still inhaling forward, exhaling back. And then like a spiral, you're going to slowly come in. So imagine you're drawing the spiral with the root of you or the crown of your head. You're slowly bringing that spiral in, and you're going to slowly make your way back to the center, back to stillness. And landing here. I'm going to rub the hands together. Find some lovely warmth in the hands. And we're going to let body's wisdom take over. Let your hands go to a body part, a space in the body that needs a little extra heat, a little extra love. Go there now. And we want to try and take the logical mind away. Not always easy. And breathing into the palms. Creating space within that body part, within that space. And exhaling any stickiness, any residue, any leftover energy, pent up energy. Inhaling, create space from within. And exhaling, letting go. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back and really try and squeeze the palms together as well as the thumbs before you straighten out your arms. And you're going to inhale, lift the heart space, and exhale, dive down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, you're bowing down and lifting the fists. We're going to repeat this a few times. Again, once you've seen the demo, go ahead and close the eyes if this feels good. Really tuning into the breath, marrying body and breath. A few more moments. Keep going, last little moment. It's okay if you've got pins and needles in your hands, I do too. And you're going to come up, release the breath, release the hands, slowly bring the hands round in front of you. So they're about 4 or 5 inches away from one another, palms facing. Close down the eyes and just feel this energy ball within your hands. Visualize this energy ball. What color is it? And just have a little play around with that energy. And then you're slowly, in slow motion, going to bring the hands closer and closer together. Play with that energy. What does it feel like as your hands are coming closer and closer together? Eventually, your hands will touch in prayer, and it's like the hands have touched for the very first time. Really push the palms against one another, brighten up the elbows slightly. Breathe into this touch. Right meets left, masculine meets feminine, bringing the body into a homeostasis. One more inhale and exhale. And release the hands. Nice. We're going to send the left leg out in front, squeezing the right foot in. This is going to be your little flow for 4 times. You're going to inhale, send the arms out and up. Exhale, dive over, grab what you can. Inhale here. And exhale, roll the spine up and lovingly brush the leg up. Really connect down to that touch. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, dive. Inhale here. Exhale your way up as you brush the leg. When was the last time you touched your leg like this? Inhale, out and up. Exhale, dive. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up. Brush the leg. One more time. Full love. And bring that right hand to the outside of the leg. You're taking an open twist. So you're twisting towards that long leg, still very much aware of your hand connecting down to the leg. Use the hand behind you to lift up out of the hips, open the heart space. One more inhale and release and exhale. You're going to bring that right leg over you, plant the foot down, hug that knee tight. Twist, now a closed twist, so towards that bent knee. Inhale, lifting up, hugging leg tight. Exhale. One more. Release here. You're going to scoop the left leg up so that we end up in figure 4 stretch, and you're going to really push behind you. Send your heart up as if you're trying to elevate. So this is not stillness. We're sending it up, sending it up, sending it up. And once you reach that, the top of your reach, you're going to release. Nice. And other leg, right leg forward, left leg in. Inhaling out and up. Exhale, dive. Inhale here. Exhale, lovingly brush that leg. 3 more. Connect right down into that leg. 2 more. Your own breath pace. It's okay if it might be different to mine. You're connecting down to your body, your legs. And that left hand touching the outside of the leg, taking your twist, lifting up. And release, crossing the left foot over, plant it down, hug that knee tight. Expansive breaths, smooth, deep, connected. And release, scoop that right leg up, figure 4, press down into the hands, lifting up, lifting up, lifting up, elevating, and sink and release. Nice, butterfly pose, soles of the feet together, lifting up. Exhale, diving down. Staying here for a couple breaths. Feeling the hands connecting right down into the feet. So much love pouring from your hands into your feet. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, release. We're going to come onto all fours. I'm going to open up the body a little bit. So let's get comfortable. Find your tabletop position. Let's just take a couple circles of the hips to get into our tabletop and circling the other way. We're going to come to stillness. The left hand is going to shoot forward and up and back. 2 more big circles. Lovingly brush the fingers on the earth. So even when you're not touching yourself, there's still that awareness, that conscious touch. 1 more full circle. Then we're going to take a half circle, lift up as much as you can, open the heart, thread the needle, dropping the left shoulder, the left ear. I like to send my right hand to the top of the mat to keep the spine extended, and then you might want to wrap the left hand round the body, trying to reach for the shoulder blade. Keeping the hips high, keeping the breath soft. On your next inhale, you're going to plant the right hand down, send the left hand up. And exhale, tabletop. We're going to continue opening the left side of the body. Left leg goes back, swing off the right shin. Left hand goes up, gate pose. Really pressing down through right hand, left foot, right shin. You're going to bring your left hand to the side of your rib cage, just to bring a little bit more awareness to this left lung. You're going to send your breath right out into that left palm. And just notice the difference it makes when you bring that conscious touch. How has your breath shifted? And you can stay here, or there's an opportunity to open up the body a little bit more. You can send your left hand over your ear. Enjoy that delicious stretch all the way down the left side of the body. Another opportunity to go further, half bow. These are all options that you can accept or decline. Holding onto that left foot with the left hand, pushing into the hand, open up the body with the breath and release. Nice one. And let's come to tabletop and just feel the difference. Notice the difference in the sides. And let's go on the other side. Right hand goes forward and up and back. 2 big old circles. Don't rush the process. Enjoy the journey. And then a half circle. Lift up as much as you can. Open the heart and thread. Drop the right ear. Drop the right shoulder. Send the left hand forward and maybe the right hand round the body. Connecting to your touch. Right hand sending your left shoulder blade some love. On your next inhale, send your left hand down to the earth. Inhale, lift up through the right hand. And exhale, plant it down. Gate pose, send the right leg back, swing off the left shin, and we send up the right hand. Really plant down through the limbs that are down on the earth and lift up through that right hand. Right hand comes to the rib cage. And we breathe into that lung. Can we make it even more expansive? Does it feel easier on this side, harder on this side? And then remember, you can absolutely stay here, or you can open up the body a little further. Maybe right hand over the ear. Enjoy that extra little stretch. Opportunity to go further, half bow, right hand to right ankle, push into the hand, open up the body. And release down. Puppy pose, keep the hips high, send the hands forward, drop the third eye or the chin or the chest. Maybe take a sigh or even some sound through some closed lips. Your nervous system will love you for that sigh out or for a hum. And coming back to all fours, child's pose, toes together, knees wide. But we're going to come into Guru Pranam. So your hands are coming together in prayer, but staying down on the mat. Again, fully connected to palm touching palm. And the prayer down onto the earth. We're on the same physical plane as the earth. The prayer, the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat, the heart, solar plexus, navel, root, completely connected down. I am grounded. I am connected. I am safe. And slowly rolling up, take your time. Sitting on the heels, take your time. If this is comfortable, stay kneeling here. Or you can always come back to Sukhasana. Let's rub the hands together one more time to close the practice. Again, body's wisdom takes over. Send your hands to a body part, a space on the body. It may be the same place, it may be somewhere new. You don't need to know the why, you don't need to know the logic. And breathing into the palms. Exhaling any residue, any unwanted energy. And to finish, one of my favourite places to touch to end a class, bringing one hand to the forehead and one hand to the heart space. If you can get skin to skin on your heart, game changer. And let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. One more. Let it go. Releasing the hands down to the lap, slowly opening the eyes. Welcome back. Well done for being on your mat as always. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for being here.